Those were the rules, right? Mm-hmm. Those were the rules and regulations, right? By law. Right, Jim Crow? You know those laws?
Yes, I do.
You would have followed those laws, sir?
They were the laws back then.
You would have followed them. You would have followed them. Oh, now you don't find that question funny. That question is funny. Look at his eyes. It's very funny.
Racism. At least we know the scum of the earth.
Wowzers. He served in the United States military. Don't know what branch. I do have his name, but it's a sad day when he thinks it is funny to talk about Jim Crow. Like, it is a sad place in America today where in New York City, myself and my colleagues are trying to enjoy a time out at the museum where if I were to go down to other states, I can go ahead and enjoy it, but in New York City, I cannot go ahead with my colleagues and go in there and enjoy the history of the world. However, though, that gentleman, I do not know how he served. And somebody, if you know him out there, he is a sad representation of the United States military. So I really hope that in the end, men stand up, patriots stand up, and we cannot succumb to this, because at this moment we have fear as a virtue, right? This fear of the unvaccinated is like what's really overcoming America, because people are like, oh, we're so scared, but the science says that, you know, we have a over 99% survival rate. Then we have other countries today in Europe, specifically the Czech Republic, who ended up ending the vaccine statuses, and France and UK are taking away the mask mandates. So we are progressing forward. But it's a sad day that I've met this gentleman today, and I know that if I was in the battlefield with him, with what I know right now, I would not trust him. And I wouldn't trust him over here as a security guard if things ever got hot under fire. So that's all I have to say. Thank you, America.
For what? I'm not a danger.
Okay, we have Joy over here. What do you think about what is going on over here right now?
What's going on right now is just pure evil. They think of us as being filth, that we don't have the right to access these amenities in the city, that we should just go outside and go somewhere else, but there really is nowhere else to go. So you have to just be brave and take a stand to walk into places that you know are going to say no to you and stand your ground. We asked for the personnel who said that we couldn't come in. They wanted to see our medical history and our medical information for theirs, and they said it was none of our business. So the contradictions are just piling up right now. I find it to be eerily disturbing that the security manager came over and told his two colleagues that they felt uncomfortable hearing what we're saying, that they can leave. But really only the truth makes you uncomfortable when you've been living a world of lies. So I gave him a little stare down and let him know. But, we should be able to, as New York City residents, access the amenities and the services that this city holds, because, I pay taxes. I still pay taxes if I go to the store, if I fill up at gas, if I do whatever it is that tax comes out for this state, I pay taxes. And those taxes are allocated to different things in the city and in the state. I should be able to access this, but I'm not allowed to. It's Jim Crow all over again. And then they think that never happened, or because it was too long ago, that's not this, let's not think about it. But that's why we're where we're at, because we've forgotten our history. And the only reason history repeats itself is because we forget it. Bottom line.
Now, I've heard you speak about your ancestors' exhibits being inside there.
Yes.
Can you touch a little bit on that?
So I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian, And on my mother's side, there's lineage of Taino Indian, American Indian. So those artifacts are here. That ancestry is here. And it's housed in the American Museum of Natural History. So I think naturally, I have the right to learn my history in the museum. And I'm basically being turned away because I chose to do what most likely my ancestors would have done. They wouldn't have gotten vaccinated.
Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm here with Mike, one of the anti-mandate protesters protesting here at the Museum of Natural History. What do you think about what is going on here? Or what do you have to say about all of this?
I just think it's crazy. I've been coming here since I was a little kid, and with my dad, we would come here with sketchbooks. We would draw the dinosaurs, we would draw all the animals and the artifacts, and it was inspiring and educational. And I wanted to be a scientist when I was a kid because of places like this. I remember when this was installed, when these dinosaurs were installed in, I think it's the Brachiosaur. When it was installed, I was like, I think 9 years old, and I remember that moment. And this still, to me, it's a special, magical place, and I don't know, it's hard to really process being kept out of something so, as someone who worked for museum security at the Met for 9 years, especially, it twists my mind into knots, and my heart as well, that we're at this point in history. But we're here to, we were here to try to enjoy the museum, but now we're staying to try to highlight the absurdity of this segregation that we're currently facing in New York City, and increasingly around the world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm on my period and I need to use the restroom. So it would be nice if I could use the restroom for 5 minutes.
Where's the president's office?
So we'll just ignore me. I don't exist. Okay. So,
There we go. Man.
Oh,
People.
finally.
Now we got the
We have
leader
a
of the
human being.
security. He came out there.
we have a human being here. Presented with a human being of a security. 211. Yes. Hey, look. You got Roderick.
No. There's public in there.
Where's the proof?
Okay, understood. Yeah.
I feel like that.
I'm sorry.
I know you tried something. I'll remember that.
They've denied?
I
told
didn't
him
see
he
you
couldn't
get
do it.
escorted to a restroom. What happened?
It's not his fault.
So we're not going to go to the bathroom?
We appreciate that.
It's not his fault.
What happened?
They told him no.
Oh, they don't want to escort.
They told him not for him not to do it.
Oh, wow. So
He was willing.
So I mean, he can still escort you, let you go in, and then like. That's it.
Restrooms are in public space, not
But
like this.
the mandate that you're
part of the
following,
mandate.
that you're
The mandate is
enforcing,
about the public restroom.
and we can show it to you if you would like to see it.
No,
The
I
mandate
understand
says
and I
that
read.
I can use the restroom.
The principle is that you can allow someone
And then
to share
now it's a
private
moral
restroom.
standpoint.
Use the bathroom. Let go. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I said don't touch me.
Hey, get off. Get off.
Don't do that. I respect your space.
They'll go to the bathroom. That's it. That's all we're asking.
Step inside.
Or else I am going to come back. I am going to come back.
We'll escort.
Escort her to the
Go.
bathroom.
We'll escort.
Joy, go to the bathroom.
Don't touch me, bro.
We do not take the bill and help
Don't
her go
touch
to
me,
the
brother.
bathroom.
Joy, go to the bathroom, Joy.
And I will take on all of y'all. I will take on everybody over here. Y'all gonna have to drag me out. I promise you this is going to be bad. Escort
No,
her to the
no.
bathroom.
Listen, we're not.
We'll escort her. We'll escort her. We'll escort her.
Oh, okay.
We'll escort her.
Thank you. This could have all been avoided, but yes, thank you. Please escort her now. She has to go.
This whole,
Go ahead, Joy. They're gonna escort you.
Either you let us go in there and go forward and enjoy, since it's a non-profit, and you let everybody over here do some little overtime, and we're able to enjoy the museum, or you call the police. That is the line. There is no negotiating, and I'm done talking. So.
This is the sergeant here.
New York 2021. I mean 2020.
This is what we're doing today.
This is what we're doing, you guys. This is what we're doing.
Yep. God will judge you.
This is what we're doing.
God will judge you.
Walk of shame, man.
Walk of shame, man. Walk of shame.
These ain't men, these are fucking cowards. I know what a coward looks like.
We supported you guys.
You better fight for your own freedom. This is your fight, NYPD. This is your fight, NYPD. This is your fight, NYPD. Your fight as well. We stand with you. Foreign or domestic.
I want to know their names.
You are traumatizing a little child.
This is fucking disgusting. That's family. That's her family.
He's next. He's next.
No. What's your name? That's family. That's family.
Tell them to make sure to follow them. Follow Jayla. Tell them to follow Jayla.
Deanna, get somebody to follow the car to follow where they take Jayla.
Follow Jayla.
Jayla's over there. Don't worry about that. Lieutenant, where are
Follow
they going?
Jayla. Follow
So
Jayla.
they're going to the south. This is what we're doing
Joy.
today.
No, I
This
don't
is
know
what
where
we're
to
doing.
start.
Y'all gotta follow Jayla.
Deanna, follow Jayla.
Come on.
Never in my life.
Together.
I got a lieutenant.
I know a lot of you guys don't want to take this
And this is
these
disgusting.
vaccines.
This is really disgusting.